So welcome guys, we are providing this video to you as a tutorial on how to register both as a captain and as a paddler for the 14th annual Dragon Boat Festival. First, let me say thank you so much for being a part of this. And we are going to just start out by going to any web browser and in a Google search bar type in www.gzdragonboat.com. So once that browser opens the Dragon Boat Festival website, what you'll see on the right-hand side are a list of options. It'll say start a team, register as a paddler, and then some other options. What you want to do if you are registering as a captain is click on start a team. So after you've clicked on register a team, you're going to click on register on the Dragon Boat page. This will take you to a pop-up box where it'll give you the option to either join a team or create a team. You are still creating a team, so click on that. And you're going to go ahead and enter a team name. It doesn't have to be the official. You can go back and change it at any time, but put something there that your oncoming paddlers would recognize as, oh, that's us. And after you enter the team name, please do not change the fundraising goal. Each team is required to raise $200 per person on the boat, which equals the $4,200. The team page headline, that's just a little bit of smack talk space for you. And if you want to put some stuff in there challenging some other teams, that's a great place to put it. Once those fields are completed, click on Create Team. This is where the captain registration begins. So each person on the boat will need to have a captain. The captain will pay the $150 registration. Now, whether or not you collect that back from your paddlers, that's up to you, but one person has to take responsibility of the boat. So go ahead and click on the plus sign and then go to the bottom right and click on register. This is where you're going to just start entering all of the information. So we're going to have Carly enter her information. And as she's entering that information, I want to just express to you guys that a captain's role is primarily on land and paddlers' roles are on the water. So the captain's responsible for registering the team, recruiting for the team, communicating from ground zero to the paddlers and vice versa. If your paddlers have any questions, they of course can call us, but they can also just send all of their information through you. And that way, when one paddler has a question, you know that many others are also going to have questions. So it's great to have that one line of communication. The captain is also going to be responsible for making sure they attend at least one captain's meeting. Those typically happen on Thursday evenings. And then, of course, the other mandatory request is that you attend the captain's dinner, which is March 24th. So that's coming up quick. So Carly's going to go ahead and select a t-shirt size because that is a mandatory field. And if you have any medical issues or anyone that's registering, if they have asthma, if they're a diabetic, we would just ask for you to share that with us. If anything happens day of the festival, that would be helpful information. This is just an acknowledgement that you understand your registration fee is separate from the team's fundraising goal. So that box needs to be acknowledged. And then the event waiver. You could go through and just click the I accept the waiver agreement box. I would really encourage you to read through that waiver. It's got some important information in it. So after you've read that and you've checked the box, click next. And this is where if you want to add another donation on top of the registration fee, say that you're a captain and you would just want to go ahead and pay $200 and you worry about collecting it from others later, that's where you could do this. But if you're not doing that, click other, and then in the right hand side on the bottom, click skip. Now we're going to be taking payment details. So we're going to go ahead and put in Carly's first and last name and her email. And for purposes of the tutorial, we have generated a promo code. So instead of entering payment details, we're going to enter a promo code. So after that email is done, yes, go ahead and click on add promo code. And the promo code in all caps is TEST, T-E-S-T. So now that all that is filled in, go ahead and click purchase. and it will see that your order has been processed and it is successful. So you see that it first instruction says to check your email. Before we do that, I also want to point out that it's going to tell you that you now have a team. Our team is called Test Team, and you're also in there as an attendee, as Carly's got her name. So not only have you created the registration, you've created the team, and now you're also an attendee. So the first thing we're going to do is go check our email. So if you want to click on your email account. All right, this top email is going to be your order confirmation. So as you open that up, it's going to just share with you if you did pay for your registration and a company is going to reimburse you, this would be the document that you would provide as your receipt. Then if we go back to the email, the second email is going to be the fundraising page for you. Now this is your personal fundraising page. So you should be able to click on Start Fundraising and it should take you to your page. So one of the things that you need to do after you have paid your registration, you need to create an account. So this is going to be something that you have access to. We cannot recall your password. We don't have any access to that. So Carly's going to create a password and literally sign up for her account. Once you've claimed your account, please understand that your username is typically going to be your email, and that password that you just created is going to be your password on how you log in. So here's where you can kind of get creative with your page. You can add your photo. You can add a photo from a past dragon boat race if you've been a previous paddler, or you don't have to add a photo, but I would caution you here. If someone is trying to donate to you, I guarantee you, if they are not a personal friend or family member, they are going to look for a picture, not a name. So I would encourage you to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and click on skip for now because there's a couple other layers underneath there. Personalizing your story and telling people why you are fundraising for Ground Zero. That is something that we do provide that for you as a default, but if you'd like to change it, this is where you would change it. And then the next thing is you can actually donate to your own campaign. So you can either skip this or you can make a donation. This last thing is we are giving you a pre-made template to copy and paste to ask for donations. We're trying to make this as simple as possible. We so appreciate your participation. We don't want it to be any harder than just simply asking for a donation. So this is where you could copy a message and send it to your family and friends. So once you've completed all of your cards, then this is what your page will look like. This is just as it looks to you. This is much prettier to other people. So, all right. So you are set up as a captain, you're set up as an attendee, and you have started a team.